let's talk about the Virtual Homeschool Summer Camp. In just a few sentences, can you tell us kind of what the Homeschool Summer Camp is and how people can participate?
Sure. So, Homeschool Summer Camp is a 12-week program. You do not have to purchase all 12 weeks or participate in all 12 weeks. There's the all inclusive pass, which is the 12 weeks and some bonuses, but you can also do our monthly themes. Summer camp is virtual. It's all hosted in a community platform online where we have instructors coming in live to teach skill building classes for kids. We have 3 classes a month for kids and 1 a month for parents. Where they can just come in and participate as much or as little as they choose. There's more than just the live classes. But you can come in and participate in some fun skill building things, whether you homeschool year round or you don't, or if you're just looking for some new interest for your kids or something like that. It's a truly new. What I've been telling people is it's an experience. It's not just a set of classes. It's not just an instructor coming in and teaching a one-off program. We have a whole experience set up for our campers this year, and I'm really excited about it.
So, Brooke is actually offering an exclusive discount to any Homeschool Quest members. So, you can use the coupon code QUEST to get $9 off any 1 month pass. That means that you can get a full month of awesome classes and be able to participate for just $30. So, this coupon code is only valid today. So, the coupon expires at midnight Eastern Time. So, if you are interested, go and click on the affiliate link that I've listed for small link/summer camp and go check out all the details over there. We're going to be going over a lot of the information about what's included in the Homeschool Summer Camp. So if you have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. So, Brooke, tell us a little about yourself. How did you get started in homeschooling?
There is a question, if I can answer it really quickly, because I forgot to mention this at the beginning. Any multi-child discounts, your one ticket is for your whole family. Regardless of if you have 15 kids or 1 kid, you only need 1 ticket to participate for your whole family, and they can participate in all of the contests, all of the challenges, all of that on 1 ticket. So the regular price for the all-inclusive is $99, which is all 12 weeks of classes, content, discounts. You get a community group where you can come in and talk to other families like yours who are participating in summer camp from all over the globe. So it is an experience to come in and meet new families that are participating as well, see what others are doing with the challenges and contests. Or you can get the monthly pass, which is regularly $39, but today with Homeschool Quest, you can get it for $30. And again, that is for your whole family. So you only need 1 pass for your whole family. And if you just want to try it out and test the waters, I suggest going ahead and buying a June pass. Get your June pass today at $30. And then at the end of June, if you say, hey, I really wish I would have gotten all-inclusive pass, we'll upgrade you for the same price. So we'll just have you pay the difference of the $99 all-inclusive pass at that point, and we'll move you to the all-inclusive community group where you can interact with our instructors and all of that as well. So you'll still get all of the bonuses if you just want to test the waters with the June camp.
That is so generous of you. That is to be able to do the whole family and to be able to upgrade people at and be able to keep their investment of the original month. That's super awesome. So, what gave you the idea of starting the homeschool summer camp?
So yeah, you had asked me about me. That's where we were. I am a homeschool mom of 5. I have a little one right here asking me some questions. I always like to tell people that I am a homeschooler just like you. I started off as a blogger when I first started having kids, and then I started sharing my homeschool journey. And I really wanted to have a place where people could come and be encouraged and meet other families and get awesome, amazing resources. And that's how Homeschool Resource Co. was born. We're originally a bundle style company where we offer you supplemental resources from people and bloggers and brands from all over the place. We go through a submission process because I'm not going to give you anything that I wouldn't use personally in my homeschool. So we go through a submission process. We get these together. We sell them for 95 to 97% off. They have been very successful. We really enjoy putting those out, but we had people coming back saying, what else can we do? We love it. Our sponsors, our instructors are coming because we do some free live kids classes as well. And so we did a survey at the end of last year, and we told people, what do you want? What do you want for your homeschool? What do you wish you had more of? If you were to make a purchase, what would it be for? And there were things like, I don't have access to a co-op and I really want some community features, or we do a lot of virtual things because there's nothing in our community that we can have access to, or we wish we had, experts that could come in and teach our kids on things because we're not the experts on these ideas and these interests and hobbies that they have. So we said, how can we make this work? In being in the homeschool space and knowing where these families are. I'm a first generation homeschooler, and there's also not very much in my area. We're in a rural area. I don't know many homeschoolers in my area. So I said, this is perfect. I can do this. So we came up with Virtual Homeschool Summer Camp, and we researched these instructors. We said, we want people who can come in and teach something that they are an expert at. But if our campers enjoy it and they want to further their knowledge on these skills or activities, we wanted to be able to give them somewhere to go. And these instructors, not only are they experts, but they offer these additional opportunities. So when you purchase your pass with us, we'll go through all of the things that you get, but you're also getting discounts to our instructors further educational courses, or you're getting freebies from them. You're getting their knowledge and their content. And like I said, it's really a true experience, but that's how the Homeschool Summer Camp was born. This is our first year. We've gotten lots of campers signed up already, which I'm extremely excited about. My kids are so excited about it because, again, our whole team is homeschoolers. And so we know where people are, and I'm not going to get put out anything that I wouldn't use in my own homeschool. And I think that's what sets us apart from a lot of companies.
That is so cool. I totally agree. I think that being able to have, I've seen in the Homeschool Quest group that a lot of people are asking for that co-op experience, and they might live in a rural area where they don't have access to that kind of, something that's close to them. So being able to have like a virtual summer camp, if it was like a co-op type experience, is super cool. So
Right.
what are some of the awesome classes that are coming up in June for the summer camp?
So we said that summer camp is in 3 different themes. It's covered over June, July, and August. So our June theme is life skills. And we have Culinary Cooking is coming in, and they're going to teach a dinner party pizza, or a dinner pizza party. Yeah, dinner pizza party. So we're going to kick off by having her come in, and she's going to lead our campers in creating pizzas for their families, homemade pizzas. So you're creating the dough, you are making the sauce. She's going to go through how it's important to have a clean workspace and give you time to clean your workspace. As well as any dietary restrictions she's going to cover, give you alternatives for kitchen tools you might not have. All of those things she's going to cover in her class. And then the next week we have Ready, Set, Adventure Box is coming in to teach a nature and survival course. And something that I'm really excited about is, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the TV show SOS on TV with Creek Stewart, where he goes and he shares real life stories of people who like got lost in the woods or suffered this thing and they had to get saved. And he gives you examples of things that you can do. Hutch is from Ready, Set, Adventure Box, but he works with Creek Stewart and he provides nature classes for kids alongside Creek. So that was really cool. And he'll be teaching kids how to craft an adventure pack for safety on adventures and the importance of knowing your surroundings so that you can get back home if you are ever in trouble. Then we have Jeannie Fulbright coming in to teach a parent class on cultivating good character in your children. So she'll be joining us. And then our last June class is with Dolphin STEM Academy. And they are teaching a STEM project on critical thinking. So they're going to walk you through a project where you will need to use your critical thinking skills to complete tasks. So those are the things that we're focusing on for June in our Life Skills Month.
So what ages are these classes for in June?
So the whole summer camp is geared towards grades 3 through 8 or ages 8 to 14. And the reason we did that is because we know that kids of this age are most impressionable. They're still discovering who they are, their hobbies. They're not really worried about failing because even amongst their peers, my dog, she keeps walking through, and you might see a kid run through too. So just like I said, I'm a homeschool mom. What you see is what you get from us. But we know that kids of this age are very impressionable, and we know that they're not so much worried about failing. They're interested in trying new things. They are still discovering who they are. So those are the reasons that we really wanted to hone in on those ages and those skills for those ages, is because we know how impressionable it is. So again, I have 5 kids. My oldest is 10 and my youngest is 3. My youngest is actually 1, but my youngest participating in camp is 3. And the reason I'm going to allow her to participate in camp is because she'll be able to work alongside her siblings to do these tasks. Like she'll be able to help create the pizza or help clean up or help color or whatever it may be for the STEM class, things like that. So each family is going to be able to see if it fits their own family. But I suggest that you consider looking at our instructors and looking at where their skills are, like where their classes, their separate classes, who they teach and what they do. And that way you'll know if it'll be something that your family can participate in, even if they don't fit in that age range.
Yeah, because there's early learners for sure, and there's definitely a benefit I've seen from having multiple kids learning the same different curriculum. I've heard
Right.
so many stories about people who were like, I was doing history with my oldest, and apparently my youngest was picking it up. So do I even need to repeat it, that whole grade with them?
Yeah.
And so there is such a benefit of being able to homeschool multiple grades at the same time. I remember my mom when she taught me like numbers and letters when I was really little, and she went to teach my sister that was my next sister and that's youngest than me, and I had already taught her numbers and letters by the time that she was supposed to
Right.
be ready to learn
Right.
numbers and letters because I was so excited about it. And so there is so totally a benefit of being able to have kids that are participating together. And I think personally kicking it off with a pizza party is absolutely the right way to kick off summer camp.
Right. We've done some research and we've seen that kids who learn from experts, for one, are more interested in following after those paths that they're already showing interest in. When they hear from an expert, they're like, wow, I can do that. So that's the reason we pulled in experts and not just anyone who says, hey, I can do a handicraft, let me come teach a class. No, we want people who know what they're doing, who can give further knowledge, because we know that those people will impact kids. And then we've seen that hands-on experiences are really, even if that's not your learning style, you benefit from having a hands-on experience. Everybody knows that when you participate in something, it sticks in your brain more, you learn more, you're using all of your senses and your skills, all of those things. So it's really important to us that, like I said, it's more than just the live class. We also have these challenges and contests and these printables and other material and all of those things that you can participate in.
So we have a couple questions. We have one from Vanessa about asking if she'll be able to watch what she missed. She may be talking about this live video now, but go ahead and talk to them about the replay in the summer camp while I answer her question about this.
Yes. So we set up, I'll talk about where summer camp's going to take place, because that'll make a lot more sense once I say this. So we built a social media like community on our website that campers will be able to go in and interact with all of the other campers, interact with the instructors. They'll be able to participate. They'll be able to download all of those things. So that's where the live classes will also take place. If you miss a live class, we record all of those classes and then we put them in a course-like platform right there in the community. So they'll be able to click over to just a little link, and everything will be listed there for them. They'll be able to grab any freebies, any discounts, any links to our instructors' websites, the replays, all of that will be there for you. So yes, you get lifetime replay access with your summer camp pass. And once we get into talking a little bit more of the logistics of how exactly the week goes, we also have contests that build upon the last class that we did, and you have 7 days to participate in those as well. So if you miss the live class, you catch it, 2 or 3 days later, you still have time to participate in the contest to win prizes as well. So the whole thing is available to you on your own time.
So Sadie wanted to know, is the camp a once-a-week class schedule for 1 month?
So again, it's a 12-week program, but it's separated into themes monthly, and each week has a live class. So we can talk about the logistics here of how summer camp works. Monday to Wednesday of every week, we come in and we introduce you to our speaker. We introduce you to the instructor, what she's going to do. We'll give you some prep material of things that you can do before you attend class. We might challenge you to hone in on your skills before you attend class. We might give you some freebie videos and content for you to get excited about class and that you know what you're expecting. We might even have some video interviews. And then on Thursday is when we debut the live class. That live class is 60 to 90 minutes long, including the introduction and the Q&A that happens. And it is specifically for the 1, 2, and 4 weeks are for kids, and then the 3 week is for parent. And they can come in and watch the whole class. It'll be recorded, and when the class is over, it's placed in the Course-like platform. We announce the contest. So some contests have to do with the class. For example, for our cooking class, the Kidnary cooking class is you'll be taking pictures of your pizza and turning them in, and whoever did the best will win a $100 gift certificate for exclusive classes with Kidnary. But then some other ones say, take this project that we gave you and build on it. Show us what else you can do, or we challenge you to do this. And then you'll have 7 days to participate in the contest after that. So again, it's more than just the live classes. Those classes are once a week. Besides the cooking class, that's at 5 p.m. Central Time on the first Thursday. Every class after that is at 10 a.m. Central Time.
We broke up there just a little bit, so if you could just repeat what you just said, the last little bit of what you said.
Give me just a second, because I think my dog might have hit my internet. So give me a second.
No worries. That's great, Sadie. I also really like the style of schedule that they're doing. To be able to do contests and in the summer camp, I think is super fun. It's going to make it really engaging and really feel like you're getting that summer camp experience. So I think this is a really cool event, and I'm really glad that they are putting this together for everyone.
I think I was saying, sorry, my dog decided that she wanted to play, and she was throwing a toy around, and I don't know if y'all heard it, but it was crazy. So I was saying that I think I was talking about the experience. It's really an experience that you can do on your own time. You can participate live. We hope that you participate live, because the more interaction there is, the more fun it's going to be for everyone. Even if you don't have questions, encourage your kids to ask questions in the chat, or say, talk about, we did a kids class a few weeks ago, and kids were just talking back and forth with the instructor about how cool things were, asking questions and everything. And that's what we want. We want you to come in. We want your kids to enjoy it. We want it to be something that feels one-on-one. But we know that so many other people are participating. You get different perspectives, you get different people's character, and it just is a lot more fun if you can participate live. But if you can't, because 12 weeks is a long commitment, even 4 weeks is a long commitment, we set it up to where everything is available to you in your own time as well.
So do you get the lifetime access on the all access pass or the monthly pass as well?
So the difference between the two passes, your all-inclusive pass, let me pull it up just to be sure I tell you everything right on. So no matter what class you purchase, or what pass you purchase, you're going to get the classes, the content, the contest, and the discounts in some sort of community. Now,
Mm-hmm.
in our monthly passes, you only get the information for the month that you purchased. So if you purchase a June pass, you will only get the classes, content, contest, and discounts for those instructors. You do get a community group, but it is not the main community group because we separated it because that's where our live classes are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is our instructors will be in the large community group and we'll share anything that they share with our audience into there, but you do not have direct access to the instructor when you purchase a monthly pass. The all-inclusive pass, you get all 12 weeks of classes, content, contests, discounts. You get the all-inclusive community, which gives you access to all of our instructors. You get to ask questions at any time, so you get brand Q&A. Plus, if you purchase the all-inclusive pass, we have a bonus week where we have Deshelle from Literary Adventures, and she starts a book club in June, and we wrap it up the last week of August. So that is a
Oh, super
bonus
fun.
week that you'll get when you purchase the all-inclusive pass. So you get some sort of everything in both, but the all-inclusive pass is the better deal if you plan on participating for the full 12 weeks.
So basically, you can give it a try with the June pass with the discount today, and then if you absolutely love it, you can upgrade and you still get that $30 applied towards the all access pass. So Brooke is offering everybody in the Homeschool Quest group a discount, so you can get $9 off with coupon code QUEST on any of the monthly passes. That means you get a full month of the awesome classes for just $30. This coupon code is only valid today, so it does expire at midnight Eastern time. So be sure if you're interested, go and get that discount that she has given all of us um, here in the Homeschool Quest. So when it comes to the classes, I want to know, is it like a sales pitch or is it more focused on the content?
Yeah, absolutely not a sales pitch. We chose our instructors because they teach kids already. They come in, they do that for a living. Most of them, they are expert instructors. They will give you a discount for their courses or their content or whatever that may be. But what you're paying for is a kid's class. You're getting a class that your kids will learn something. They will participate. They will complete a challenge. They will be challenged to participate and to think critically and all of those things. Um, for example, in August, our parent class, we decided to transform that into an art class for parents and kids to work together on a project. So if we're offering you to work together on a project for something, it's not a sales pitch. You're going to complete something, and that's what we really wanted. I've paid for classes before and it was a sales pitch. This is what you get when you enter our course, or this is what you'll get when this, but no, these are true kids classes. Along with those classes, we give you things like badges to complete, where once you complete a class, you can print out your badge and say that you've completed a task or you've done these specific things. All of our campers, if you're chosen, you win a contest, we give you a certificate for winning the contest. So you have to participate. We give you these ways to participate in challenges and contests and things, so you can know that it is not just a sales pitch. You have that option to further your learning, further your skills through purchasing our instructors' content, but that is not what we're doing here. We're truly giving you an experience where you will learn for skills and things.
Sadie had a really good comment that I really liked. It's actually been hard for both of her kids to take classes at the same time due to cost and interests being different. But with this summer camp, they're going to be able to attend classes at the same time, and she's looking forward to seeing them on the same learning and social track. I 100% agree. I would love to talk to you about your entrepreneur um, theme. that you
Yeah.
have on one of the months. I'm really passionate about encouraging kids to develop their business skills because I think this is an essential life skill.
Absolutely. So, I was actually talking to your mom last night, and she was telling me about how she had all of you involved in the business, and that was part of y'all's schooling. And that's really what I want for my kids. You know, my daughter says all the time, when I grow up, I'm going to be a mom and a blogger, just like my mama is. And so
That's
if that's
great.
truly what she wants to do, you know, we're going to get her on the right track. And for at least the last year, I have been looking for classes for her to take on, like creating graphics or social media, because we don't do a lot of technology. But for something like that, if that's what she's interested in, how can I do this on a kid level and it's safe for her to do that? And there wasn't much there. I really struggled finding those things. And I said, you know, we have these kids these days they have an entrepreneurial mindset. We live in an age where if you have an ability, especially a skill or a trade, it is very much needed. And so I wanted to focus a full month on entrepreneurial skills. So we dive in with Kids Business Academy, and they're going to come in and teach an intro to entrepreneurship, how to turn your hobby into a business, how to discover what business is. And then our next week is with raising a mogul. And I was talking to her a few weeks ago, and I told her, I said, you know, there's just so many options out there that kids don't understand or realize. Like, there's a local young man in our community who cleans garbage cans. That is his business. He is a garbage can cleaner. Like, he has business cards and flyers, and he has a full schedule going to people's homes and cleaning their garbage cans. And he earns good money doing it. Like, and I think he's like 9. And so there are so many things, if you want to, there's so much you can learn and so many skills that are involved with entrepreneurship. And then for our parent class, we have Kids Business Academy coming back in to tell us how we can add entrepreneurship into our homeschool schedule and actually make it something we work with our kids on. And then we have Ty Allen Jackson coming in to teach us about the importance of entrepreneurship, earning your own money, but also being a good steward of your money. He has 2 lines of books. He has the Danny Dollar books, which deal with entrepreneurship and financial stability and what that means for kids. And he has the Super Duper Kids books as well, where he talks about how every kid has a super duper power. And so I'm really excited about having him as well. But we're focusing the whole month on entrepreneurship. And then those instructors also have, so if you find an instructor that you like and you say, hey, I want to learn more, or my kid would really benefit from reading Ty's books, or whatever that may be, we have special discounts and offers for you as well to continue diving into entrepreneurship.
That's super cool. Yeah, my whole family focused on that as a core subject. So whether it was, selling pop at the 4th of July parade when I was, 10, or joining the family business and the marketing agency as a teenager, I was learning to answer the phone. I learned copywriting, which ended up becoming my main passion, and social media skills. So, really being able to have opportunities for kids to learn entrepreneurial skills, like you were saying, graphic design, all of these things, they're really important to have those opportunities and to find what kids are really skilled at. And what we found really is that kids really have to try a bunch of different things before they kind
Right.
of find the thing that really clicks with them. And it's such a magical moment when you find that thing that really just clicks with them. I know my brother, he started doing music, and I'm talking about doing like electronic music, so EDM type music. And the programs that he uses are so complex. But it was just like he was on fire for this. And then when he had an interest in doing 3D design, he opened up the program. And it's one of the more complicated programs I've ever seen. And he's like, this is kind of similar to music production. I can do this. And now that's his full business. Is he actually is a 3D artist where he creates 3D art for illustrations as well as like logo design and things like that. So you just really don't know what it is that's going to be the thing that leads them to their dream career.
Yeah. And I think with entrepreneurship, the other thing to consider is even if your kid doesn't want to be their own boss and they want to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever it may be, there are so many skills that you learn alongside that. You learn responsibility and dedication. You learn how communication skills and how to deal with people. You learn event management, time management, all of the things that come with being responsible and learning about a business are things that you can take with you regardless of if you enter into having your own business or not.
I 100% agree. So we have a question here from Nina. She wants to ask if the classes are Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Central, and how long each of the classes are going to be.
So the classes are only on Thursdays. So they're only on Thursdays at 10 a.m. Central Time, except for the pizza party. The pizza party, which is our very first class, is at 5 p.m. Central Time. Every other class is at 10 a.m. Like I said, there are different things that you can participate throughout the week, but it's not an actual live class. Hutch is one of our ones who will be coming in. I don't know if he's going to do it live or pre-record some content to share, where he really wanted to spend a lot of time sharing other nature skills and things that you can learn. So he's going to have extra video content that he's sharing with us that you can watch at any time. But our live classes are only on Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Time, besides the pizza party. Each class is between 60 and 90 minutes long. We found that anything less than that wasn't enough time, and anything more than that, you begin to start losing kids. So we said we'll come in with an intro. We'll talk about what we're going to learn. We'll get kids, because it's hard to get kids ready to participate sometimes. So we'll give them a few minutes by introducing our instructor. Then we'll do the live class. Our team is going to be monitoring the chat. If there's any questions or anything that's needed, we will answer those. And then before we wrap up, we will come back on and answer some Q&A. So we'll talk about the contest. We'll share other things. We might even bring some kids on for them to share their own projects that they're doing, things like that. So between 60 and 90 minutes for the whole class.
So to give everyone an idea of what time zones that would be in the U.S., so it's 10 a.m. Central Time. That's also 8 a.m. Pacific Time, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, and 11 a.m. Eastern Time. To kind of give you guys an idea of, it's going to be in the morning time for each of the different U.S. time zones.
One thing that we've been telling people is this is our very first summer camp, and we want to hear from you. We in my class I did this morning, they said 8 a.m. for us is a little hard, which is, again, we can't meet everybody's schedule, so we understand. But if you come back and say, hey, we prefer more midday classes, or if you did them in the afternoon, that would work better for us. We want to hear what you guys have to say. If there's a reason you don't choose to participate in summer camp, something you saw or something you thought we could have done better, we want to know all of that too, because again, we're doing this not just for us, but we want community. We want to be able to offer something to kids that is on their level. So if that time zone doesn't work for you guys, let us know that, and we'll plan better for next year.
So it really sounds like you are providing a really great experience with this virtual camp, and you're really wanting to be able to have the parents and the kids to be able to participate, and it sounds like a lot of fun. So what is your favorite thing about summer camp so far that you've seen? What's your thing you're most looking forward to for your kids?
I don't really know. I think my kids are most excited about the class with Hutch, the nature class, because they know SOS and they know Creek and all of that. And we watch that together as a family on Sunday nights after church. We watch that as a family. So they're really excited about that. And we live on 17 acres, kind of outside of town. And so my kids are always outside and playing adventures. So they're really, really excited about that class. I think if I had to choose a class for myself that I'm excited about, I think I would probably have to say Ty's class, just because I love that he teaches financial literacy to kids. I think that is so important. Knowing how to earn, manage, save, spend, all of those things for kids is such an essential tool, such as something that's needed in the day that we live in. Everybody is interested in earning a quick dollar, or how can I do this, or doing as less as possible to earn, because we live in a technology age. But earning money is hard work, and being an adult and having to have responsibility and knowing how to manage your money properly is a very important skill. So I think that's the one that I'm most excited about.
That's super cool. Thank you so much for joining us today. Does anyone have any last questions before I let Brooke go so that she can get back to doing all the awesome stuff she's doing? Go ahead and put in the comments if you guys have a question. If not, thank you so much for joining us for this first Thursday live interview. I hope everybody enjoyed this and it was really beneficial and helpful for you. So Nina says the 99 access is for all of the camp for the summer and access to all materials. Is that correct?
Yes, for $99, it's a one pass for your whole family. And you get access to all of the material, the contests, the brands, the community, everything for $99.
And Sadie wants to know if you have a mom/parent support group that meets to talk and support the homeschooling life.
So we do not currently, because we had been asked to move away from Facebook. There are some people who do not like Facebook. It is hard to manage a Facebook with all the algorithms and everything. So in our community, on our platform that we are building, which will debut the same week that Homeschool Summer Camp does, we have a forum-like platform there. So when you go to the community, it will be for everyone, no matter if you are a customer or whatever it may be. And we will have that access for families there, where we will come in and talk about support. All of our stuff that we post on social media, everything will be in there. You'll be able to meet other families, all of that good stuff. So it'll be a lot like a social media platform. So that'll be coming the week of June 5th.
Okay, and let's see here. Nina asks, is it limited to certain states or is it for all states?
The only thing that we do not, because of EU tax laws, that's the only problem that we have. So if you're in the United States, you're good to go. If you're in the EU, unfortunately, at this time, you won't be able to purchase a ticket to participate, because we are not up with their tax laws as of right now. We are working on that though. So, but if you are in any state or country other than the EU, you can participate because everything is live and virtual, and it'll be set up like a social media community.
And we also have a question from Sadie. She wants to know if the $99 is a lifetime membership or an annual fee.
Your $99 covers everything for this 12 weeks of classes. It is just a one-time, and you get lifetime access to it that you can go back and participate or whatever it may be on that content. As long as we have the community up, you will be able to access that. Now, next year for summer camp, it will be a totally new experience, new instructors, all of that will be new, and it will be another price at that point. But your $99 that you're paying for this time gets you lifetime access to all the 12 weeks that we are doing for 2023.
Thank you so much for coming on here and answering everyone's questions. I hope that you guys take a look at this really awesome virtual summer camp and participate this year. Oh, one last question before we go. They want to know what platform the live classes use.
So the live classes are going to be in the community membership portal. So the same place that the social media like platform that I was talking about, all the live classes will be posted in there for people to participate in. We are between two different programs that we'll be using because there is no native live option. So we're between two different programs, but it will be embedded in the platform. You won't need to sign up or log in other than to the platform. So yes, it will be much like a Zoom option. The only people you will see will be me or a member from our team plus the instructor, unless we ask if someone would like to come on screen to share a project or something like that. Otherwise, the participation is strictly through the chat.
So it will be kind of a Zoom-like experience, but it won't be using Zoom directly at this time, as far as you know at this time.
Yes, it will be.
Okay, that answers Sadie's question.
Yeah, as long as they're in the community platform, it'll be as if they're scrolling through Facebook and see someone on Facebook Live. It'll work the exact same way.
Thank you so much for coming on here, and I look forward to seeing the summer camp and checking out all the awesome stuff you guys are offering over there.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.